this is the game that we just came out with at the beginning of last year, and it is actually set in the exact same fantasy world as our first game, War Machine. So they're both very much a fantasy world where, you know, these hybrid fighter mages are, you know, waging war against each other, whether for religious ideology or for political gain, whatever the case may be, using anything from giant warpwolves and trolls to fight their fights for them, or huge steam-powered magical robots. Okay, so the battlefields are pretty epic. You've got lots of soldiers, infantry, knights, people with rifles, people with swords, you know, and all fighting for whatever they believe in, you know. And so you use dice, measuring tapes, and any kind of terrain you can throw together, throw down a good game. So, and that's on top of the hobby aspect. The paint jobs in our case are done mostly by Mike and Allison McVeigh. Mike and Allison McVeigh are two of the bigger names in the industry in regards to sculpting and painting, and we're really fortunate to have them on board. These are the box sets, contents, what we use to demo with. Studio figs are the best that we can get because those are what we photograph, those are what we show off. It's really the pinnacle of how these things look. Up here are some of the infantry options, as well as alternate leaders for your forces. Then we have the different factions, but just as viable options on the game board, and you can tell that there's you know, some feudal Japanese style you know, influences there, as well as their war beasts are significantly different than other factions. And then of course the other game, War Machine, you can see the technology difference, steam-powered robots with smokestacks, and as well as with classical battle elements such as cavalry and knights in shining armor. So it's a very steampunk kind of setting. You can see the gentleman with the chain gun up here going full automatic. So we have a lot of fun. We like to show it off. My name's Dan Brent. I'm the press game coordinator, and I work for Privateer Press.